footy. Now he's over it, needs to be careful. Claimed by Shields, umpire watching, and he's knocked him off.
Hawthorn.
Well, he did.
Straight away. Stay there.
He caught a dent, so that was there. So Shields just controls it, looks for Roughead. So Bootsman, it looks like, he's got the task on Roughy, and Roughy with a left footer. It's got the opening goal. Well, we talked about him prior to the match. We talked about the matchups down the back, didn't we?
Well, just looking at it, Shields wanted to drag it back in, but I mean, just when you look down this end, the thing about Roughead, he's just not a slow marking player, is he? He's agile. He's got ground level second effort. Saw it then. And
what we're seeing up each end is Hodge is playing the highest third tall player. So whoever goes up the highest, whether it be Rowe or Casboult or Waite, he's going to for the Hawks defence. And then up the other end, Bootsman's playing exactly the same role. So Boots is playing on whoever the highest third tall player is.
Is Armfield, left the ball behind. Sewell, quick hands. Hale, Burgoyne, broadens things. They stay off Mitchell. Penetrating kick inside the forward 50. Oh, how's that for a mark? Plays on. Franklin open goal. Back-to-back goals for the Hawks.
And not just any old Hawks, didn't I say? Two guns. Roughead and Franklin.
That's a bad sign, isn't it?
Yesterday, Harry Dunn has passed away, a former Carlton player. They've got the black armbands as well. Franklin's kick to full forward. Now, and almost the mark taken by Bailey. Is it a goal? It might be.
I believe it was touched over the line. I'd just like to check.
It's Gunston.
Score review. Umpire's call is touched over the line. Please check if it might have been kicked, in which case it would be a goal. We're just checking, Andrew.
The interesting call, the whole ball has to be over the back of the white line, which is what they were trying to adjudicate.
Make a call there.
I'd give that a goal from my angle. And it's the same angle the third umpire's got.
Exactly, yeah. Inconclusive for mine.
Yeah, I guess you might go with the umpire's call on that.
Score review completed. Confirm goal.
It's a goal. So Gunston gets the goal.
Runs around, takes something off the kick. That was ambitious. Gibson just worked his man under the ball, reached back, took it, looks to the middle. Short one is on. Lewis barely to 15. Thinks about going to the corridor. Now sends it long. Hale has run forward, takes the mark. Well called.
That was as obvious as the nose on your face, I think, Dennis, that one coming from.
He's a dangerous ruckman because he's a good marking forward.
What a good pickup he's been. David Hale, 25 metres out. Normally a reliable kick at goal. And this one is no exception. Not often we say that. He puts it through. And the Hawks draw away.
And if we look at Roughead, Gunston, Franklin, Hale, the goal scorers, Bruce had a shot. I mean, their scoring options are massive others for that. So just a bird's eye view, so to speak. This is a great effort by Carlton in front for the first time tonight. I mean, Hawthorn kicked the first 3 goals for the first 5, and the Blues have really come back so well here. Lewis has been quiet. Gee, well done, McLean there. Just got rid of it. Oh, gee, crashing in there. A Carlton player, I'll get him in a moment.
Play on, play on.
It's Murphy, I think. Remember the big dislocation of the shoulder last year with Dangerfield. I hope he's okay.
2 players. I think Hodge came the opposite direction. I think that is both players over the ball. I mean, obviously Murphy got the contact, but I think that is just 2 players going at the footy the way you look at it.
I mean, the head's sacrosanct, but as far as the technique and the execution from Luke Hodge, I can't see too much wrong with that.
So we did the match on a Sunday, Dennis, when Dangerfield and Murphy crashed into one another here, and Murphy missed.
Right from the word go, Bruce. You can tell the way he was down from his reaction, from his confusion, and the fact he was vague. Once they look at the video, which they'll be doing downstairs now, I'm pretty sure he's done for the night, Bruce.
Thanks, Doc. Hill's little kick forward, and Buddy's on the end of it.
Last minute to set up and allow the forward, Franklin in this case, just to find the hole in the forward line.
Lee just says second inside 50 for the quarter in 11.5 minutes. So Franklin, that familiar style, good kick, hammers it home. He's got 2, Buddy. and scores a level on a Friday night.
Hill drives it inside the forward 50, spills off hands, cleared out of there eventually. It comes bouncing from Simpson, taken by Mitchell, so it's going back in. Slams a hand pass to Lewis. Deep in the pocket, Lewis slides it across the front of goal, and the mark is taken by Gunston.
Those contested marks as well.
Okay, to pull it back to 5 points, gets his second goal.
And Lee, that's that depth that Maxie's talking about there, that height.
Yeah, half a dozen pairs maybe within 10 metres of the footy.
Kreuzer did well, knocked it down, redeemed himself, applied a tackle on Sewell, coming up the ground. Franklin gave it to Lewis, to Mitchell, and Mitchell puts it through. He came back strongly in the second term, Mitchell. Just a few possessions of the opening term, went to half-time.
Good finish by Mitchell here. And Sammy, you'll see, wearing the black armband, his mother-in-law passed away yesterday. A shaky opener, poor kick again by Henderson. It's a bit of everything from Henderson at the moment, off the boot to Ray, belting back, and here's a goal. Roughead in the hole.
Well, all the Carlton defenders are looking around going, who's on Jared Roughead? He was standing there.
Dearly. And they've just got to cut them down. They've got to play this game at pace, I think, to win. Roughead gets his second, and they close the gap. Just had to keep his body over the footy, and Hawthorn winning a very important ball. That's a clever kick. A torpedo punt down the line. Stratton, Garlett has to hold him up. He's quick, Garlett. He almost got him. Franklin, can he weave something here? Yes, he does. Hodge, and that's a good-looking kick by Hodge. It's a magnificent kick. How good were Hawthorn then? From the back pocket to the forward pocket.
Just was able to use his height to get that first touch airily.
And Gunston gets his third. And the #1 seeds are coming home hard. Gee, they're a good footy team.
And what we saw there was it was 4 genuine one-on-ones that had to be won. Hawthorn won every single one of them. So
now a chance for Gunston, fell over. Bootsma tries to slap it away from him. In goes Henderson, beats it across to Simpson. So good tonight. The clearing kick comes outside the 50. Knocked forward by Lake. Chance in front of the pack from Juray. Juray hand passes to Simpson, and Simpson finds Roughead about 40 metres out directly in front.
You reckon at the moment Alistair Clarkson thinking that was a good subject?
So Roughead going at his third to negate the one from Rowe. It's back to where it was 5 minutes ago. Hard one goal, that one, to Jared Roughead.
I reckon Brian Lake has absolutely monstered Casboult in the last 5 or 10 minutes. There's been about 4 goes at contested mark, and Lake has done him every time. Again, that runner, I reckon, or the trainer.
Dark shirt.
Absolutely. I think Carlton have fallen for it a couple of times. Simpson, we've talked about how important he's been. Back to Smith. Back to DeRay. Gee, that's a... Well, it's a free kick down the ground. That is so slack.
He rubbed his head in the ground. Well done.
Just overzealous here, Jared Waite. It's the push down.
Not the late tackle.
He's an ill-disciplined footballer, isn't he? He's a great player, but he's ill-disciplined.
Yep.
This could be an issue, this Hawthorn trainer. I mean, it's not the runner, it's the trainer.
Yeah, it is the trainer. And Roughy's got 4, and they're in front of the Hawks. I reckon this happened twice, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Carlton have looked up, and they've seen a dark shirt, and they've kicked to that spot.
Yeah, Foreman. I reckon Carlton has been stooped twice.
Hey, and Maxie, Waite owes Carlton one now, doesn't he?
He does, but what they've done so well in the first
half. Looks inside, Tuopolo's taken off. Roost ignores that spot, Sewell. Forward end of the centre square. Brad Sewell looks down long, sends a high ball in. Lewis works in front. Well done, Simpson to knock away. Picked up by Simpson. Hand passes across to Hodge, and the skipper with a standing start gets a standing O. He puts it through.
Gee, he's a great player. We've talked about how important on the tools and the smalls. Roughead, Gibson just dropped it down. Stratton, and then Lewis controlled it. Franklin, yes, buddy. He hasn't had many wins over Jamison tonight.
No, he's about to have a shot for his...
Some of it's hard work, isn't it? Franklin, kicks the goal.
Yeah.
Hawthorn gets some breathing space. And you look at how well they defended Carlton, and yet Roughy's got 4, Lee, and Buddy's got 3. They've got 7, but...
Here's Buddy kicking the goal. Before the game, we were standing on the boundary watching him. He did a lot of goal kicking from that exact spot. That shot.
Important. He just has to win these one-on-ones and not give the freeze away. Lake.
In front, Hale. Gunston, the opportunist. A high ball inside the forward 50. Well, he turned the defender around, and now Buddy goes into an open goal, and that could be the ball game. He's got 4. There's still time, but it's going to be tough.
Just a rub of the green. I mean, you feel like Carlton just aren't having much luck, are they?
Well, we've said all night about the Carlton.
Since you just see the contested possession numbers here, and Hawthorn really starting to get on top in that count, and it's felt like a final. It's been a lot of one-on-one footy. So
Hawthorn need to lock it up, need a contest, or better still, clean breakaway, clean ball. Came from Bruce to Shields to Roughead. Roughead goes looking for Hale, and Hale has taken the mark. 25 metres out.
Played that well, didn't he? He had the drop on Lucas because the ball was just going to float a little bit over Lucas' head.
Hill is cramping up. Such an important kick, although in the scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. A lot of time taken up with him kicking that goal. 20 seconds now. 102 plays 87. And they've weathered the storm.
Yes, it's the polish that's been missing in the second half.
Gee, they're a good footy team, Hawthorn. Judd's been superb. And Carlton go down swinging for the second week in a row. Kreuzer's kick out wide. And the Hawks are seconds away from doing something they haven't done under Alistair Clarkson. Haven't done in 38 years in a season. You've got to go back to 1975 since they've won 10 in a row in the one season. And they've done it now. Come from behind win. Magnificent game of football, and they're back on top of the table.
Team at home.